what data helps inform this work most appropriately? Is there data that maybe you're starting to collect that you didn't collect before to, again, try to gauge the impact that you're having or the quality of the principalship in your respective jurisdictions? What kind of data is meaningful and maybe it's also like workforce shortage? Is it that sort of data? What's been helpful to you all in your efforts?
For us anyway, I mean, one of the things, especially working with our TSI and CSI schools, we've tied it directly to the kind of the outcomes data that we're looking for. And but even more interestingly, sometimes we're helping schools look at data around time, like how they're spending time in certain particular efforts. Even passing time becomes a big, kind of a big issue. How much time did it take to actually get settled into a classroom? There's a whole bunch of data conversations that I think happen. Some of that data you have up at a state level and you look at the achievement results, but I think the more important data is kind of that functional process and administrative data that principals have at their hands. And so really networking among those folks has been important for our effort.
Well, and building the skill set of principals to be better users of data, and frankly, of teachers better using data as well. Because I think so many times, we have this abundance of data, and yet when you sit right down and say, do you know how to, sort of slice and dice it in a way that it helps drive your actions, your activities, your efforts at improvement, you don't always get clear answers. So I think a lot of principal preparation work happening is around not only better understanding of data, but then the better use of data and what are the actions that are implied by the improvement opportunities that data might reveal. Anybody else want to weigh in on the data question?
Sure, Paulo. I just want to share that I think it was the Learning Policy Institute conducted a positive outlier research back in 2016. So, and these were districts where majority poverty students, whether they're white, Black, or Hispanic, these are schools that showed significant student outcomes, right? Using poverty as a control. And one of the major findings is the importance of culture or school climate. And I think that's, how do we capture how principals set a tone in the school climate aspect? Because I do believe that is foundational for student achievement to proliferate. And I know what California is doing, and as part of their dashboard, they're looking at creating a standardized school climate survey that will be administered to teachers and students and parents to try to capture that important data piece.